Hello, world. This is Nelson,
This is John.
and this is our premiere of Bloghoggers, our new blog on blogspot.com. I want you guys to check that out. Sponsored by Freebirds and Canada Dry Gin Jail because I'm sick. And basically, we're going to give you an NFL preview. The season starts tomorrow. Really excited. The lockout's over. And we're going to get into our predictions on the standings, and then if you scroll down to the content of our blog, you can see our individual awards that we're going to be handing out as well. And then at the end of this, we're going to have our Super Bowl preview, the teams that we think will make the Super Bowl. So let's go ahead and start off with our standing predictions, and we'll go off with the NFC North. And I like Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers. Their offense is so lethal, and their defense coming back, and they're going to be healthy this year too. Too many injuries last year, and they still won the Super Bowl. All the Spurs coming back, it's going to be hard to stop. In the NFC South,
I have the Atlanta Falcons, Matty Ice, Michael Turner, Tony Gonzalez, Julio Jones coming in as rookie, Roddy White. The defense is stout. They have a lot of weapons. Matt Ryan is a proven quarterback. He's a veteran now, so I think he's going to lead them to win this division.
I actually like Tampa Bay in this division, led by Josh Freeman, young quarterback from Kansas State. He did really great last year, and I expect him to do even bigger things this year with another year under his belt. So look out for Tampa Bay in the NFC South. In the NFC East, we both like Philadelphia. Philadelphia is so nasty. That's why I was shaking his head in disgust, because there's going to be very few teams that stop them. Michael Vick, the offense, so sick, and then you have your defense.
Let me just say this. If you play on live with the Eagles, you are not a true gamer. It's like playing with the Heat on 2K. You suck. It's cheating. Anyway, I will say this about the NFC East. The Cowboys will finish third in the division. Their secondary sucks again this year. What have they done to address it? Nothing. So look for the Giants to step in that number 2 spot. And Tony Romo will choke again. No surprise. In NFC West, I have the St. Louis Rams. I think we both do. Sam Bradford, quarterback from OU. He had a pretty productive year last year with no weapons whatsoever. So he has a full season under his belt. And I think they're going to take that division. It's not very competitive. So, I'm pretty sure he's going to handle business there.
All right, and you have the AFC North, switching conferences.
Going with Pittsburgh in the North. They're like the Eagles of the AFC. They have a lot of talent, a lot of veteran leadership. Ben Roethlisberger. Who's the receiver they have that killed us?
Mike Wallace.
Mike Wallace. He is on Madden. He has a 98 speed. So be on the lookout with that. They're probably going to throw the ball a little bit. Rashard Mendenhall, he's going to have a lot of carries. That defense is ridiculous, so that's what I got in the North.
Moving on to the AFC South, this is a Peyton Manning division, but he's not going to be there for Week 1, and he might not be there for a little bit during the season. So even before the season, I think we both like the Texans in that division. They got a nice little trio of Andre Johnson, Matt Schaub, and Arian Foster. Aaron Foster's hamstring kind of worries me, but I think he'll be all right. So the Texans in the AFC South. In the AFC East,
I like the Jets. Mark Sanchez, I think he's going to step up. He has a lot of weapons now. He has Plaxico, he has Santonio, he has deep threats. They still have LaDainian Tomlinson, Sean Green to run the ball. They have still that stellar defense. They still have Rex Ryan as their coach. The Patriots and them are going to battle it out, but I picked the Jets to win it.
You mentioned the Patriots. I think they still have that one guy. His name is Tom Brady.
I'm not sure. Is that the guy with the long hair?
That's the guy with the long hair, Tom Brady. Anytime you have Tom Brady as your quarterback, you're going to win the division until he gets old. And he's not old right now. He's still in his prime. He's got Ocho Cinco in there. He's got Wes Welker. The running game, even though you never know who the running back is,
exactly.
They always come through. And Mark Sanchez, to me, he's like the AFC's version of Tony Romo. So I really don't think the Jets are going to win this division. Their defense is great, but Patriots right now, it's their division.
AFC West, I think we both agree on San Diego. Phillip Rivers, that team started out rough the past couple of years, but I think this year is totally different. I think they have a different mindset. Everybody's healthy. They got Vincent Jackson back. They have Ryan Matthews. That defense is still going to be good. So San Diego, with not much competition in the West, I think they're going to take control of it.
Okay, moving on to the NFC wildcard teams. We both disagree here. I like the Falcons and I like the Cowboys. And you like who?
I like the Saints with that high-powered offense, and I like the Chicago Bears.
And why do you like the Chicago Bears?
Okay, Jay Cutler. I know, he's unpredictable, but this is his second year under Mike Martz's offense. He has weapons like Roy Williams, who's going back to that offense, which he had with him in Detroit. Matt Forte, he's always good. You have weapons like Johnny Knox, Devin Hester. That defense is always impeccable. And the Saints, I mean, why not? Their offense is ridiculous. They have a lot of key additions on their team as well.
I like the Falcons. Like he said earlier, Matt Ryan, he's a monster. And he's got weapons on the outside. He's got Michael Turner, and their defense is improving. So the Falcons. And I also, like I said, I like the Cowboys. I'm a fan, of course, D-Town. But I really think that the defense will step up. The secondary is, I'm not going to lie, it's atrocious. But if Rob Ryan can get something out of that secondary, and then, your front seven is pretty nice. And plus, the major question mark with the Cowboys is the offensive line. If Romo can at least get some protection and the running game can get some blocking, I think they'll be all right. You have two threats on the outside with Des Bryant and Miles Austin, so I think it'll be all right.
So they didn't sign Asamoah.
Correct.
But they signed Skandrick.
They signed Skandrick.
For what reason? And they let go of Andre Guerrard. For what reason?
The Cowboys are trying to rebuild.
Exactly. That's exactly why they won't make the playoffs. And Tony Romo will choke again. My opinion.
Okay. Moving on to the AFC wildcard teams. You go ahead.
I like Baltimore. That defense. If, like he said about Tom Brady, if Ray Lewis is on the field, that team is going to win, regardless. The dude's a monster. Terrell Suggs, like
Ed
Reed. That rookie.
Jimmy Smith.
And they have Ricky Williams now. Don't sleep on Ricky Williams because he is a good number 2 back. And also have the Patriots, Tom Brady, like he mentioned earlier, Ocho, Wes Welker. Defense is young, but they're growing and maturing, so I like the Patriots.
My wildcard teams, we both like the Ravens. I like the Jets, too. I'm not a fan of Mark Sanchez. I think that defense is pretty much what leads them to victories. So I like the Ravens and the Jets. And now our Super Bowl prediction. I like the Packers and the Chargers. This is a quarterback-driven league. You have two of the younger quarterbacks who are in their prime. They're great at what they do. They get the ball downfield, and they also have a balanced attack with their running games as well. The defenses are both similar. They make plays, and I think Aaron Rodgers he's the next quarterback. Like you will see that he's a star.
He's the next Tom Brady.
Yeah, basically.
Anyway, that's an exciting matchup. I would like to see that, but in my opinion, I have two other quarterbacks who would show down in my Super Bowl: Falcons, Patriots. Like I had said before, Matt Ryan, he has the weapons to do it this year. I think Philadelphia is going to choke early in the playoffs because think about it, no team that you think is going to win wins.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to pick Philadelphia in your Super Bowl, scratch them off. The Patriots with that defense and Tom Brady, can't go wrong. Veteran leadership, so I'm going to pick the Patriots in this one.
All right, and that's our picks for this season. Check out our fantasy picks, which hopefully we can get up by tomorrow. We're going to give you some sleepers and who not to look out for, who not to start, who not to bench. And hopefully we'll be doing that throughout the year, so check that out.
And remember, this is not Tell the Tape anymore. It's Bloghoggers. So subscribe to us, get at us on Facebook. We'll put our stuff on there so you can comment and leave us suggestions for us. We want y'all's opinion, so check it out, and hopefully y'all like it. So until next time, peace out, guys.